Hello, I'm LaQuisha Pillow, student at Tanner Health System School of Nursing at the University of West Georgia, currently obtaining my master's degree in nurse education. And today, the topic that we'll discuss is accreditation and approval. Thank you. Accreditation is a process that utilizes a set of standards to enhance quality and improvement measures in nursing programs. The CCNE is the standard setting accreditation organization for nurse residency programs. ACEN is also an accrediting agency that works to accredit nursing education programs. The purpose of the accreditation agencies and organizations is to evaluate the success of the program's mission, goals, and outcomes. Also to assess that the programs are meeting accreditation requirements. Approval. This is a process in which each state board of nursing evaluates the standard and adherence guidelines set for that nursing program. So every nursing program in Georgia is approved by the Georgia Board of Nursing. Each nursing program in Alabama has to be approved by the Alabama Board of Nursing, and so on and so forth. And what happens through approval is that the agencies are ensuring that nursing programs are adequately delivering the knowledge and preparing the students with skill sets to efficiently take care of the community. Approval process also enables students to take NCLEX after graduating from an officially recognized nursing program. And this takes process through the NCSBN. Approval is a continuous process that is granted to new and continuing education programs. Next, we'll discuss accreditation and approval similarities and differences in nursing education programs. Accreditation is nationally recognized. Approval is granted only by the state. Accreditation is voluntary, so each program does not have to be accredited. Approval is mandatory for each nursing program. Accreditation focuses on quality improvement, such as the curriculum design um, and program outcomes, whereas approval more so adheres to standards. So, set standards that are established for the nursing program to follow. Accreditation is not required for NCLEX. Approval is required to be able to take the NCLEX. Accreditation does have the ability to discontinue accreditation for a program. With approval, they have the ability to discontinue the nursing program. Both accreditation and approval uphold accountability within nursing programs. And although accreditation and approval is granted for between 5 and 8 years, they each have a continuous evaluation system to ensure that all nursing programs are maintaining the standards and guidelines required to be accredited and approved. And also, both accreditation and approval require qualified staff and students to be able to continue their program. My program of focus is the nurse residency program, which is designed to be added support for new graduate and entry level nurses transitioning into the workforce. And what it does is it merges clinical and classroom experiences so that the new nurse is able to sit in the classroom and learn fundamentals while also attending clinicals and actually having extended training with a preceptor. And this is using the paired model, which is where the student who is the new nurse, follows the preceptor and mimics what they do, and they're evaluated throughout that process. The nurse residency program also aids in developing skills, establishing a framework, and improving quality outcomes. It promotes confidence and preparedness in nurse residents. The accreditation agency for the nurse residency program can be the CCNE, which accredits bachelor's, master's, and nurse residency programs, or also the ACEN, which offers accreditation to nursing programs at all levels. Approval agencies for the nurse residency program will be approved through the CCNE. And this process of the nurse residency usually lasts anywhere between 6 to 12 months. For the purpose of this nurse residency program, the CCNE will be the agency that does the accrediting and the approval. Accreditation and approval have significant influences on program curriculum and the nurse residency. Accreditation focuses on quality improvement, which impacts increased retention. And this is essential because 17% of new nurses leave within the first year and 30% within the first 3. So having increased retention improves the quality of the facility and also patient outcomes. Accreditation also focuses on improves continued education, as some programs will only accept courses from accredited programs, or some facilities may only allow nurses to work there who have attended a accredited facility. Approval impacts the curriculum because it incorporates newly licensed nurses within the last 12 months. So they play a significant role in transitioning into the team. They also get to have extended training. So this comes with normal training, traditional training and orientation, plus additional training incorporated from the nurse residency program. And this training can be anywhere from about 8 to 20 weeks. Nurse residency professional standards include contracted agreements, usually between 1 to 3 years after completing residency, because studies show that the average cost to replace a bedside nurse is $52,100, and this includes physically hardship on staff, the unit, and the organization. Other professional standards include core competencies, which are communication skills, critical thinking skills, ethical decision making, evidence based practice, informatics, interprofessional collaboration and teamwork, patient centered care, professional development, quality improvement, role transition, safety design, stress management, and time management. These influences impact the curriculum by creating a multimodal learning experience. They develop professionalism, multidisciplinary rounding, self care strategies, and employee resources are identified. Another example is safe handling of sharps and even specialty development. So, specialized nurses, such as cardiac or ICU nurses, are increased influence. The caring theory utilized will be the theory of human caring by Gene Watson. The theory of human caring was developed by Gene Watson in the 1970s, and this theoretical framework encourages clear communication through open and honest relationships. It's essential to the nursing practice and nursing education. The theory of human caring utilizes a nurse to patient relationship, which can also interchange with an educator learning relationship, which enhances quality improvement and yields optimal patient outcomes. The reason this is necessary in the nurse residency program is because new nurses are undergoing a transformational process, similar to the novice to expert theory by Patricia Banner. Um, and by incorporating the theory of human caring, They have reduced stress and anxiety, increased self-reporting, and less error. For us to see this in practice, we can witness this through the preceptorship, which uses demonstration and evaluation. It increases trust, inspires the new nurses, promotes self-efficacy within the new nurses, and it encourages present staff and current staff, existing staff, to nurture these new nurses so that they're comfortable and in a safe environment.